What's some basic knowledge that a scary amount of people don't know? Where their water shut off is in their house. Hashtag don't bother wild animals. I'm sure it's just natural selection at this point. But the amount of stupid people I see walking up to wild creatures for video footage is irritating tbh. Bonus points if the human gets hurt, haha. How a four-way stop works. Every hurricane in Florida we've several traffic lights go out. People are supposed to treat it like a four-way stop, but instead they do this nonsense. Oh, he went? 10 more of us will go. It's fine. I actually saw one light where people were doing it correctly after Ian and I nearly shit myself. I was so shocked. That you should wait for people to get off the elevator when it arrives at your floor, instead of cramming yourself in when the doors open, blocking their departure. Sit properly in any vehicles. Leg injuries are no joke, and you can even dislocate/break your legs easily in a car crash because your legs wear on the dashboard. Tax brackets. You only pay the higher rate on the portion above the threshold amount. Edit, great example video, here, https://youtube. b/vjhsjup. Antibiotics do not work on a virus. Edit, I did not expect this to blow up this much. Thank you so much for the awards and the shared information. A guest requested their chicken to be cooked medium rare this week. I don't understand why I have to stress that chicken only leaves the kitchen when it's completely cooked. You can pick the better of two evils and still not like either choice. Related. You don't need to be 100% for one thing and 100% against something else. Turn signals. Asterisk, they're not optional on cars for a reason. Use them. Asterisk, a turn signal means you're intending to change direction and let other around you know this intention. It does not give you the authority to change direction. Ponies are small horses, not baby horses. How to tell if food has gone bad. When I worked in a meat department, we got like one call a day from people saying, I bought this X days ago, is it still good? Lady, I'm not there with you. This ain't a smellophone. You're going to have to use your own senses and brain on this one. That mixing bleach and pine sol creates toxic fumes that can actually kill you if they build up too much in a room. A scary number of people actually do this though in their laundry or when cleaning their homes. That the yolk of an egg does not develop into the chick. Financial literacy, it is so important, but a lot of people just don't know shit. Politicians are government employees. They literally work for you. Hold them accountable, and for fuck's sake, don't make them your personality. That EpiPens and Narcan do not stop reactions/overdoses. They slow them down, so getting a person to proper care is still a necessity. How to properly wipe their butt and wash hands. The difference between there, and there. That a lot of things should not be put in your body. The pandemic really drove the point home for me that a very large number of people do not understand the concept of probability. Sharing someone's personal images, whether they're an adult or a minor, whether you are an adult or a minor, can still end you on the sex offender registry. Revenge porn is real, even for adults. Keep your NSFW pics to yourself. Just because it's natural doesn't mean it is automatically healthy. Just because it is artificial or synthetic doesn't mean it is automatically bad for you. How to spot an obvious scam. Look how many people fall for those clickbait articles and chain posts and propaganda and stuff. That the scientific meaning of theory isn't what the colloquial sense means. That pretty much every machine requires maintenance. Think dishwashers, washing machines, cars, mowers, etc. They aren't magic boxes. And they will last longer if you know how to maintain them. My mother-in-law is in her 80s and until recently didn't know that the dishwasher needs its filters cleaning every so often. Overdosing on Tylenol, acetaminophen/paracetamol, in large enough doses will prove fatal. The death is slow, painful and cruel, and there's nothing that can be done about it save for a liver transplant, which, good luck with that. Edit, several commenters have correctly pointed out that if treated quickly enough, there is an antidote for this poisoning and there can be a full recovery. When I wrote "nothing can be done," I was referring to the point in time when end-stage liver damage and failure have occurred. Evidence-based reasoning and what evidence means. Not to pour water into hot oil. Edit. Damn, this blew up. LOL. I'll also add that this may not be basic knowledge, but it should be. I myself only found out from one of my science electives in year November 12th, and even then it was a topic that only came up after a student asked my teacher about an incident that popped up on the news, so chances are it would never have been mentioned otherwise. Schools should at least have a lesson/program highlighting the common risks at home and the methods to avoid/contain them. Homeroom class would have been a perfect time. We spent the majority of that twiddling our fingers until the bell rang. What's some basic knowledge